Markets are pushing higher today, fueled by a combination of macro tailwinds and strong momentum. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. Here is your India market briefing for July 3rd. We cover the Nifty 50, Sensex, Bank Nifty, and the stocks dominating headlines today. Let us start with a snapshot of the Indian equity markets today. Starting with the Nifty 50, India's benchmark large-cap index. Nifty 50 ticked up plus 0.40% to 24,271 Indian rupees. Equity markets are responding to reports that S&P 500, NASDAQ register best quarter since 2020 despite Iran war. Nifty 50 is in a consolidation phase, a pattern that can precede a significant directional break. Watch the $24,757 resistance and $23,786 support as the boundaries of the current range. The Sensex, tracking India's 30 largest blue-chip companies. Sensex ticked up plus 0.35% to 77,775 Indian rupees. Equity markets are responding to reports that S&P 500, NASDAQ register best quarter since 2020 despite Iran war. The Bank Nifty, India's banking sector barometer, is closely watched by traders as a leading indicator for the broader market. Bank Nifty is little changed, hovering near 57,974 Indian rupees. Equity markets are responding to reports that Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. With Bank Nifty moving sideways today, the market is effectively waiting for a fresh catalyst. The $59,423 level above and $56,524 below are the levels to monitor for the next directional signal. Now let us look at the stocks making headlines in India today. Wipro is up plus 1.03%, trading at 175.79 Indian rupees. Equity markets are responding to reports that TSMC versus Nvidia, which RE semiconductor stock should you buy in July? Trading view. Revenue growth trajectory is the primary debate. Wipro has underperformed IT peers on organic growth for 2 years. Any acceleration above 2 to 3% sequential growth would signal a turn. Large deal TCV and pipeline are the leading indicators. TCS is trading higher by plus 0.96% at 2,088 Indian rupees. Equity markets are responding to reports that TSMC versus Nvidia, which RE semiconductor stock should you buy in July? Trading view. North American BFSI IT spending is at an inflection point. Any signal of budget revival from US banks and insurance firms would drive a TCS earnings upgrade cycle. The AI Copilot and automation deal pipeline is the differentiation story for the current cycle. Bajaj Finance is up plus 1.28%, trading at 1,031.40 Indian rupees. Equity markets are responding to reports that Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. Consumer durable financing and personal loans are growing, but the market is watching credit quality in a slower growth environment. The EMI card business and co-branded credit card partnerships are the emerging fee income drivers. Watch for any commentary on the Q-on-Q credit cost trend. Now let us look at the macro backdrop for Indian markets. The rupee is strengthening against the dollar, trading at 95.22. A softer rupee compresses margins for import-heavy sectors like oil, consumer goods, and airlines, while IT exporters like TCS and Infosys benefit. Equity markets are responding to reports that Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. Foreign institutional investor flows are the near-term swing factor. Any risk-off in global markets tends to amplify selling pressure on Indian indices given the high FII ownership in Nifty 50 constituents. The biggest mover in India today is Bajaj Finance. Bajaj Finance edged higher plus 1.28% to 1,031.40 Indian rupees. Equity markets are responding to reports that Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. AUM growth guidance and credit cost assumptions are the two numbers that drive the stock. Any upgrade to AUM guidance signals demand confidence. Any deterioration in 90-plus day delinquencies is the early warning. The cross-sell ratio, products per customer, is the moat metric to track. Here is your market watch list heading into the next session. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary. and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. Every morning, before markets open, we break down exactly what is moving and why. If you want that edge every day, subscribe and hit the bell icon. If today's analysis was useful, a like is the best way to support the channel. We genuinely appreciate every single one. We read every comment. Drop your view below. That wraps up today's coverage from MTRS_Market Pulse. This content is for educational purposes only, not financial advice. Always do your own research. Stay disciplined, and we will see you tomorrow. That is your India market briefing from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe for daily coverage of Indian and global markets.